Hello everybody, welcome back to Lady Fire's Kitchen, and we have today for you crab cakes with a wonderful, the most delicious remoulade sauce you have ever tasted in your life. Let me tell you something about the crab cakes. This right here is 3 cans. This is the one I got. It's 6 ounces. You can use whatever you want. You can go expensive, but this was like $5 and some cents, and there's 3 cans of this on here, so I just wanted to let you know that. So we're going to start with this beautiful kind of veggies all cut up really tiny in small little pieces, because of course that's going to be mixed up with the crab cake, and it's just going to make it all delicious, and we can put it all together. And with that said, I just wanted to also remind you that if you have not subscribed yet, it's time to do so. Go ahead and subscribe and give me thumbs up if you like this recipe, and put the little bell so that you know when I am putting out some of my videos, my newest videos. Okay, so let's do this, guys. So we have here, I already have this warming up, you know, that's the basic. And I really, if you're going to do this recipe, I really recommend that you prep. It's very important to prep, because if you don't, it's gonna be a mess. So the best thing to do is just do all your preparations ahead of time. So we're gonna put this, it's a medium high, and I am going to be needing 2 of these. Butter. It's a little on the high side, so I'm gonna move it to the side for a second so it can cool off a little bit. I don't want it to burn so quickly. And immediately, so it will stop burning, I am going to add 2 tablespoonfuls of olive oil. About 2 right there. So that will stop the process, the burning process is what I'm trying to say. Okay, I'll put it back now. And we're going to start putting ingredients in as soon as I mix all this up. The first thing that I'm going to put in will be my onion. This is a 1/2 cup of red onions. In it goes. These are crab cakes, but you can also substitute the crab for shrimp if you like, if you prefer shrimp. I honestly love crab. Just in case. All right, so there's our onion. We put the onion first because usually the onion takes a little bit longer. I wanted to get caramelize it a little bit. And the temperature went down, so that's good. So now I'm going to add, this is a small red pepper. It is not one of those giant ones. It's a small red pepper, a whole one. Put it in. Okay guys, so I crank up the heat a little bit to medium high so I can keep adding my ingredients, because every time you put an ingredient it's going to bring the temperature down. This is the same thing, a whole yellow pepper, small. Mix it all up. Okay, so we still have it on medium high, not too high. I mean, it depends. If you have it like this, it's fine. If it goes above that because every stove is different. But if it's above that, you need to put a little, reduce the heat. This is 1.5, and you can see, super tiny. These are celery. So it's 1.5 cup of celery. I don't know about you, but I love celery. The other half. Okay guys, now 1/4 cup of parsley, very well chopped. This is getting so colorful in here. beautiful. Okay guys, so it's about time to add some flavor into this. We are going to be needing half a teaspoon of salt. This is kosher, by the way. You can tell by it's kind of porous or thick. And you can add black pepper. I prefer white pepper. It's less strong. So it's about half, same thing. That's enough. Let's mix that up. And I'm gonna add something really quick. I'm going to add 3 teaspoons of all-day crab cake classic mix. This is what I used. And I tell you, you can taste it, and if you think that you need to add more to it, you know, just according to your palate, this is good enough for me. Probably some of you will love this one. Tabasco sauce. I'm gonna put a quarter. I would prefer to put half, but just to be safe around my household, since my husband can't tolerate that much heat, I'm just gonna take it easy with it. But you can put as much as you want. I'm just gonna put a quarter for mine. There you go. And I am gonna put half a teaspoon of one of my favorite sauces, Worcestershire sauce. There you go. And we're gonna put half a teaspoon. And those are the last ingredients here. So this process probably will take you 15 minutes or so. I think we're ready. So I'm just gonna mix it, take it out of the heat, let it cool off, and then we're gonna mix all of it in the next section. Okay, so second part. Now we have, this is cool off some. Somewhat, it's not steaming or anything, so we can go ahead and start adding ingredients in. I am going to add, first of all, I'll put it this way, the crab, and it's already kind of broken, so there's not a lot of, there's not a lot I have to do with it. Maybe yours, it depends which one you buy. But once you start mixing all of this in, it'll break. And we are going to add, like I say, the glue to the crab cake, which is, now we're going to put the egg. These are 3 large eggs, or you can get 2 extra large eggs. There we go. Then we're going to add half a cup of mayo. So this is going to be like very adhesive. Everything is going to come together. I take everything out. I have a problem wasting stuff. This is a half cup of plain breadcrumbs, okay? And last but not least, I have some Dijon mustard. We're going to put 2 teaspoons, okay? 2 teaspoons. Don't be stingy. 1 and 2. And now what we are going to do, and I have 2 of these. Let me just use 1. It's just gonna mix all of this together. It smells great already, and it's not even in the oven, in the stove. Just gonna mix it all together like so. You're going to see that it's gonna be a little wet at the beginning, but you're going to put it in the fridge for about an hour. After you mix all of the ingredients together, you are going to put it in the fridge for about an hour or so. You can leave it longer if you want, so that they can get when you put it in the fridge, it just kind of gets a little harder. so it will be easier to manipulate so that you can make the crab cake, okay? Okay guys, so this is what it's supposed to look like so far. So we're gonna put this from here to the fridge for about an hour, and right after I put it out of the fridge, put it inside of the fridge, we're going to be doing the delicious remoulade that is gonna go with this, okay? Okay guys, I hope you're ready for the remoulade that we're about to do. Quite a bit of ingredients, but it's going to be a great sauce for your fish. Actually, you can probably use it with fish. I will use it with chicken, with whatever it is. It's that good, actually. So we have here 1 cup of mayo of your preference. I'm not gonna tell you what my preference is, because if you ask me in the comments, I will have no problem, but I'm not gonna give them free advertisement. So 1 cup, that's that. Now we're gonna have some chili sauce, and that's gonna be 1/4. And this is super easy. You don't have to cook anything. All you have to do is mix the ingredients, put them together. That's it, and mix them. The flavor that comes out of all these mixtures of things is absolutely delicious. Right now we're gonna put some Creole mustard, and it's gonna be 2 tablespoons of that. I'm gonna be using the same one because it's 2 tablespoons for everything, almost everything. Okay, I'm having technical difficulty. That's because I don't use my left that much. No, it is that I'm having technical difficulties coming out. There you go. So anyways, 2 of these. Let me see if there's an issue with the bottle. Nope, it's not. I just need to move it. Maybe that's gonna help me a little bit, hopefully. All right, 2 of these. Sometime this century. You know what? I'm just gonna take this off. Guys, I had to take this thing off because it was not coming out. There you go. Didn't want to get into my recipe here. Now I need 2 tablespoons of olive oil. 1, 2, there you go. And 2 tablespoons of lime juice. There it goes. Okay, so let me put this to the side. Now we need 1 teaspoon of Tabasco sauce. You can put more if you like. 1 is enough for me. I insist on doing things on the other side. I love the smell of that. 1 in. And we need Worcestershire sauce today. Twice. Wonderful. In. Now we are going to add red onion, and I have 2 tablespoons of this. We are going to add 1 tablespoon of olives. It's going to be very small. Chop it really, really small. And it goes. I'm also going to add 2 tablespoons full of celery, really chopped really small. Fresh parsley, 2 tablespoons full also. In it goes. Isn't that beautiful? I'm telling you, this sauce is delicious. It's the best thing ever. Let me put this to the side. And we continue. We're gonna put half. I'm gonna have to put it on the other side because, well, you know what? I'm gonna open it. Of chili powder. Half a teaspoon. Half a teaspoon of, oh, I'm gonna use the other side, of salt. This is kosher. And my favorite, I already mashed it up really good, 1 clove of garlic. Make sure it's really mashed because if not, you could just get a chunk of garlic. You may not like it that well, so that's why I put it on mi mortero, pilon, or whatever you call it. Whatever you want to call it is fine. So that it is completely mashed and that doesn't happen. Alrighty, a little bit of black pepper, just a tad. That's enough. Don't need that much. And right now, what we need to do is mix it and put it in the fridge. Taste it for salt. If you want to add a little more salt or more of anything, or more Tabasco sauce, maybe you want it a little bit spicier, that would be great. Look at this. That goes absolutely wonderful with those crab cakes that we're making. And it's kind of loose right now, but once you put it in the fridge, it's gonna have some more consistency. So you mix it well, taste it, and make sure that you have enough of what you prefer to have. Like if I taste it and I said, okay, you know what, I need a more Tabasco will be great, or well, I want more garlic, you can add or subtract, make it your own, okay? But to me, this right here is perfect. So I'll see you in a minute. And we are back. And now we're at the final stage. We're going to actually do the crab cakes and fry them. So we're going to add, I have this on medium high. I'm going to put some of this butter, 2 tablespoons of butter. You'll add more if you think that you need it, because there's plenty of crab cakes. And like 2 tablespoons of olive oil. Enough, but keep it handy just in case you need to add. All right, so while this right here is heating up, I'll put it a little lower because I'm going to start working on my crab cakes. Let me put this here. All right, so I have different sizes. I selected this medium size for the crab cake because it will look more like a regular crab cake they serve you at a restaurant, but I have actually something that is even bigger than that, which is my favorite. But let's do this because they're easier to flip. And this right here is our mixture. Gorgeous, right? All right, so this is what I'm gonna do. You can easily just do this. Grab it, pat it, do it with your hands, throw it in. I want them to have that nice round circular shape. So I'm grabbing this little small wooden cut thing. This is actually to cut like lemons and stuff like that. But it is easy when I just put it in here, fill it up, push it down, just do it like this all over the place. I think that's about good enough. And when this is hot, make sure that it is well covered. All right, here you go. Ooh, it is hot. I just go grab this and I just push it and go to the spot I want and lift it. Done. And I'm going to be doing that with a few of the crab cakes, and whilst I'll have them all in there, I will show you what to do next. Okay, guys, medium high, not super high. I have it on 6 out of 10. You just let them fry. I have 5, so I have room to move them around or turn them. Make sure that before you flip them, that they are very well done on the bottom. Otherwise, they're going to be flimsy and they're going to break apart, and then you're not going to have a nice round looking crab cake. So I would say if you have to lower the temperature a little bit just to make sure, I think within 5 minutes or so I can flip them. I have 2 of them. I have this one to flip, and I'll also have this one just in case I'm having difficulty grabbing and flipping. So I will be seeing you in a few minutes. Okay guys, they're nice and brown on this side, so it is time to start flipping. make sure that they come in. If they go in easy like this, they're easy to flip. See? Voila! So we're gonna start doing that with the rest of them. We're gonna continue until they are all done. Like I said, if they go in here easy, they're ready to flip. If they give you a struggle, don't flip them. Boom, done. Hi guys, welcome back. Look at this. That is our remoulade in the little sauce right there in the corner. We have our crab cakes and a little salad with some tomatoes, arugula, and spinach, and we have some avocados to accompany the salad. And you can have actually this with some maybe garlic and olive oil, spaghetti. There's so many things that you can accompany this magnificent crab cakes with the remoulade. Actually, I cannot wait to dig in to these crab cakes, and I hope you try this recipe. It is so good, and that's the reason why I made it. Oh boy. The crab cakes are so creamy, like crispy in the outside, yummy in the inside, like soft. The remoulade sauce, give it a little umph. You need to make this, actually. Just really make, I know that the remoulade looks like a lot of ingredients, but it tastes absolutely delicious. You won't regret it. Make this for your family. I thank you for spending, I'm salivating as I'm speaking, spending this time with me. I hope you enjoyed this recipe. I will see you next week with another fabulous recipe. I won't disappoint, and this won't disappoint you. Okay, we'll see you next Saturday. Subscribe if you haven't. Give me thumbs up if you like this one, and put the bell so that they will let you know that a new recipe is coming out. And bye bye, ta-da.